Hello everyone, my name's Kevin. I'm going to show you real quick how in the alpha for the newest version of Slicer you're able to change the resolution depth at the different layers. You can actually do this in the current version that's out right now, but I personally find it easier to see at least on the layout while you're in the alpha. And I'm going to show you as an example for the TileScape tile for the water. The issue some people have is that if you do it at a normal layer height, the water doesn't look that good. It looks a little bit jagged. And you don't necessarily want to do the entire tile at a lower amount, otherwise it's going to take forever to go. The best way would be to just get what we want in higher detail at a lower layer height and everything else to be at the standard layer height. So I've just loaded it in here, nothing's been done to it yet. I'm just going to show you real quick on the print settings. My current height is set to 0.2 millimeters. I just wanted to point this out. Also, that the nozzle settings have to do with this as well, because there is a low cap set in the system based on your nozzle height. So the lowest it will be based on your nozzle height as well. I'm sorry, your nozzle width. So I have a 0.4 millimeter nozzle on right now. And I'm going to put up in the description of this video, as well as on screen right now, the link to go grab the alpha, since it's not available to directly download from Prusa's website yet. Now, you can use this with any printer. It doesn't just have to be a Prusa printer. All you got to do is put in the dimensions of your printer and everything like that, and you'll be good to go. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just select this tile, and some other options appear. And on the right here on the top, you see this little icon here where you see the lines, and they keep getting smaller, which is exactly what we want to do. So I'm going to click that, and it's going to go into this new view. And you can see here everything here is gray, and gray is just the default. And from the top to the bottom here is the full layer height of the item that you're editing. I'm going to zoom in a little bit to make this a little easier to see. And what I'm going to do is, you don't get to do this 100% precisely the amount, but you get to just do it by detail. Left mouse button adds detail, right removes it, and you can reset all the exact controls are down here. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start touching here at the top. You're going to see how it's turning green, and I'm moving it all the way to the left, so to the maximum amount. And it's showing you highlighted here what is getting that extra detail. So I'm just going to keep moving down the line until everything that we want in detail is nice and green. And that looks good to me. I'm going to go ahead and rotate. You can see there we just have the detail on that top piece here. So I'm going to go ahead and slice this piece. I'm just going to do the math for slicing it for the printer. Alright, and so this particular one is set that it's going to take about 4 hours, and if I go into the print view mode, you'll see here, you can kind of see it if I zoom in, that you'll see that just like we did there at the top, these are much lower layer heights, and this is at that layer view. So also here I'm able to go ahead and view the entire piece, and you can see as I'm moving up, 3.6, 3.8, 4.8, we're going in increments of 0.2 because that's what we had. But now as I start getting up here, yep, right around here, it moves from 0.2 to now we're going to like 0.8 to, or I'm sorry, to 0.1 to now 0.08 and 0.07. And looks like from this point on it's doing it at layer height of 0.07, and it looks quite good. I'm currently running some on the printer right now, done this way, and they should hopefully come out great. Another nice thing is this setting. If I duplicate this item, it will transfer between all of them. So I'm going to go back to the main view here. We're still back in this view, and I'm going to go ahead and right-click this part, increase copies, increase copies, increase copies, and this button here just is the sort button in Slicer. So I'm going to click that, and we're back in the regular view mode, but if I click any of these pieces, I can click and you'll see it's the same thing for all of these. So that's how you can very quickly do layer height adjustment to get higher detail in your parts, and I hope this has been helpful for you.